pesto. I got cheers on my feet, they're retro. They can act like they got bars. I got bars in my name like Esco. And I'll slap them up like Crespo. Got dish out the news like Metro. And it's punks know that I don't tech joke. In person, they reject smoke. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like Pounds just told them, with the squad get scolded. War with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees.
Here. Eddie the Beast Hall.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fights.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That left hook misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Can't find a home for that jab. The champion is back for another defense. Can't score with that jab. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and Patterson's dazed. And it appears the... Did you see that? Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And Patterson couldn't take any more. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come?
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. He's been knocked. Here we go. It's round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice work to block that right uppercut. Patterson's rocked. Floyd Patterson is on the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's never ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You heard that right.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout,
Eddie.
this bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? Clean straight right to the head. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. You're looking at the king of the ring, but how long will it last? Will they defend their undisputed title? The left jab is landing at will. Hook misses. Face is telling the story from that jab. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Did you see that? Patterson's rocked. Patterson goes down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Ladies and...
Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESPC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Brave heart man put a kid on his shield. I daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot sling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man's head.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, alongside Eddie Ho.
This bout...
So much hype. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Big swing and a miss with the hook. And shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Stumbling around in potholes. And down goes ice cold. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The referee really thinking about stopping it. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Oh, I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? His leg... And there's the bell to start round 2. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That counter shot lands. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? There's a counter shot. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And down to the canvas goes ice cold. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
We've got talk about
This back.
and this one has the build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Nice right hook. Nobody home with that hook. Did you see that? Where was the defense? And sellout has been dropped. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight is.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a... And down goes sellout. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out right there.
referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Right hook is finding its target. Good counter punch. They exchange punches. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare and sellout is down to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this? Eddie Hook.
This bout is skipped.
One of the hot. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Right hook just missed. This fight has a real good flow to it. Beautiful counter shot. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. He's going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
6, 7, 8.
They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. On to the second round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The champion is back for another defense. Straight right just misses. Miss with that jab. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Punch caught him clean. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got... On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The straight right just misses. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Hold that thought. Tyson Fury, and down goes Fury. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Missing with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. So it's... There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's a counter shot. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. That jab was blocked. he scores with the counter. Nobody home with that hook. Punch, counter punch. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold it right there. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. How did they not? Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Down goes Fury. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's see. Time for the 5th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook just can't find the target. Well done with that counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. Tyson Fury in serious. Down goes Fury. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward. Right?
Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the parliament is trallies up. When I'm
Eddie.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Right hand, right on point. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. That left hook missed. That straight had to hurt. How about that time counter shot? A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want the knockout. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. And down goes Fury. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four.
Boy, this next round is... And there's the bell for round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Looking to land the hook. There's a counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. The straight right just misses. Counter punch right up the middle. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him clean. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. And there's the bell to start round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
was a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. And Eddie Hall goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They're both... Oh, wait a minute! Big Eddie Hall took a big shot. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. It's not over till it's over. And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Left hook just missed. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. That hook doesn't score. Unlucky to miss with that jab. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. The straight right just misses. That hook was off target. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
counterpunches have to hurt. They're entering the twilight years of their career now. How many fights do they have left in them? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook just can't find the target. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter, one of the top 5 in the world, no doubt about it. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. You can see from the ref. Hold that thought. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Down goes Fury. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, then look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a huge moment. Here we go, it's round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. Down goes Fury. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Many people would have predicted it, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 rounds of boxing, your winner by...